Hello, welcome to my channel. Today in the automation, we will see the use case which was asked by one of the interviewer to find the top gainers and top losers from the NSE website. For this process, we need to open NSE website and get the data down. Once it's extracted, we need to find the top 5 gainers and top 5 losers from the data extracted. And we need to make two different files to the top 5 gainers and to the top 5 losers. Let's get started. I have already created the bot, which I researched and done this job. First of all, we need to open the application, NSE website. It does look like this. It will be in the home page. From here, we need to go to the market data. From there, we need to go to the equity SME market. Once we are in this page, we need to get this data. The Nifty 50, which is the stocks, we need to get this data and we need to find the top 5 gainers and top 5 losers. There we'll see the top 5 gainers or losers. This is how it looks. Get the table. Then if we have already created an Excel, we can just open the Excel to create the session. So we can use the Excel actions or database connect for this Excel open. It is a mandatory Excel to operate with the Excel. If you don't have any new Excel that is created, we can create a new Excel with the same name, and we can also assign the sheet name if we need to. We have already created, so we'll get with this. We have created a sheet name so that we can connect to database to retrieve the data. It will be easy. We are writing this data table for this the data which we retrieved from the capture. It is in the data table format. We assign that to the data table, NSE raw data table. So we will be writing this table to the Excel, which is the session we used here from the data table, from the starting with A1 cell. We can connect later also, but I have connected database here to retrieve the data once we have filtered the data. It is the connection that used provider Microsoft is OLADB 12.0 data source. This is the connection string I have given for the Excel as a database. Here I'm deleting a second row because in the second row we have an Nifty 50 also. It is included in this website, so we don't need this. It's not in stock, so we'll not be adding this Nifty 50. We'll only be dealing with the stocks. So we're deleting the second row and we'll be going to the N2 cell because to get to the number of rows in the sheet, we'll be moving to the N2 cell and get the number of rows in that column. It will be in the number variable. We need to assign that to a number variable. Once we assign, we need to loop through the each cell. This is the new column which we have added to check the person. We can give the header, or if we don't need the header also, it's fine. But we are creating this header. We have deleted the second row of the Nifty 50 and we have get only the stocks. In this column, we need to loop through each row, means each cell, and we need to give the formula. For that, I use this number of rows which we got from the previous left cell. With this, using this number of rows, we'll be assigning the counter which will be moving to A1, A2, A3. It will be counter variable for this total. It will be 50 or 52, whichever the number it will be. For the first, we have given one increment, number increment, because we need not to assign values in the A01. We need to start from the O2. So we have given an increment. So next we'll go to the whichever the increment we have received from the variable. We are assigning that to the O column. It will be O2, and we'll be setting the with same. This is the formula. This is the formula to calculate the top gainers. The percentage rise in the share price, the current price of the share, the opening price of the share divided by the opening price of the share into 100. This is the formula that we need to apply and calculate the percentage. We have used this f counter variable. It will be like f2 b2 divided by b2 into 100. It will be using a counter variable, so it will be incrementing for every loop f3, f4, f5. It will be incrementing using the loop continue to loop through all the times. If you don't use a loop continue, it will only execute once. So once it is reached, we have break the loop. Once we have done everything, we have the data that is calculated. So we're using this percentage chain. We'll be ordering that for getting the top gainers. We're using the descending order. So we'll get the topmost first, and it will be in descending order. So we'll use this descending order. If you want to get the top losers, we can just leave it like this, or you can use ascending order. Right now we are using descending order to get the top gainers. You only need top 5, so we can use this filter, get the only the top 5. We write that to an different CSV file. We're closing the Excel, we're disconnecting that. We're using the message box if in case we have any errors occur. Thank you for watching the video. See you again.